Hey Nurse, today we're going to talk about protein and the different types of protein that are available to you, or some of them at least. And then another episode I'll do a talk about timing of nutrients. So just to take a quick look, we have our milk-based proteins and we have our vegan options. And if we look at our milk-based proteins, these are the most popular. We have curds and whey, or casein and whey. So curds and whey, you might remember from Little Miss Muffet. Well, the curds is casein protein, and this is a slowly absorbed protein. And what happens with these molecules, when they put in water, they tend to form a gel-like substance. And because they form a gel-like substance, when they go through the GI tract, they move very slowly, so the protein is broken down and absorbed at a more slower rate than whey. Whey is water soluble, and it is absorbed very quickly into the bloodstream, and it's been shown to promote protein synthesis. Now, another good thing about whey is that it has its full complement of branched-chain amino acids, particularly leucine. Of the branched-chain amino acids, leucine is the one which has the muscle-sparing effect during times of fasting. So, if we look at whey, you might find three types of whey on the market: the concentrate, the isolate, and the hydroxylate. What's the difference between all three? Well, really it's processing and cost. The higher processed the protein is, the more it's going to cost. So the concentrate is only 80% protein by weight, which means in a 30-gram scoop, only 24 grams of it is going to be protein. It's not necessarily a bad thing because whey concentrate has some other benefits that the hydroxylate doesn't. Because it's a concentrate, it has its full proteins, and these full proteins are proteins which have been shown to enhance our innate immune system. So basically, you're getting an enhancement of immunity as well as getting your protein. So it's not a bad deal, even though it's only a concentrate. The isolate you tend to pay a little bit more for because it's filtered in some manner, and compared to the concentrate, it's 10% more protein by weight. So if we're looking at that same 30-gram scoop, 27 grams of it is going to be protein. All right, so there's a 3-gram difference. Is it worth the extra cost? That's for you to decide. Lastly, we have hydroxylate. And of the wheys, this is the fastest absorbing protein. And what the hydroxylate is, it takes the proteins in whey, it's treated with an enzyme, and these enzymes break down the proteins into smaller particles and chunks. And because of this, these smaller size, it gets absorbed more rapidly. And one thing about the hydroxylate is that it decreases any allergic potential usually somebody has to milk or milk-based proteins. The downfall to this is that you don't get the immune system enhancement that you might see with the isolate and the concentrate. You don't get that increase in innate immunity. Lastly, they do sell a milk protein, and this is 80% casein and 20% whey. And this is the cheapest type of protein that you're probably going to be able to find. So if you're just looking to increase your protein intake, and it doesn't matter about timing or whatnot, you just want to get more protein in your diet, and you just want a cheap, affordable option, finding a good milk protein is the cheapest, most affordable whey. Now, whey is kind of bitter in water, so it's typically mixed with some types of sweeteners or such. What flavor, what type of sweetener you want, that's all user preference. And it varies upon what brand of protein that you purchase. The stuff we have from Stronger, Faster, Healthier is a whey concentrate, all right? And it's made from grass-fed milk, or grass-fed cows who produce milk, and then they isolate the concentrate from there. That's a discussion for another day, whether grass-fed is better than regular. However, the stevia is used as the sweetener and the Stronger, Faster, Healthier brand, which we sell here. Now, if you're opposed to using animal products and you're looking for a vegan option to get more protein in your diet, there's basically two options. You have soy protein and you have pea protein. These are the two most popular. Now, soy protein is not as available as, or not as bioavailable as other types of protein. So if you're looking at soy protein, the one downfall is that in order to get the same dosage of, say, a whey or a pea protein, you're going to need to take more of that. A better option, which has been shown in studies to be just as effective at maximizing strength or muscle mass gains, as whey protein, is pea protein. So pea protein is about 85% protein per serving, and it's been shown in studies to be comparative to a whey protein. So if you're looking for a good protein source that has been shown to be effective and do what it's supposed to be doing, a good pea protein is a good choice for you. One thing, these can be a little gritty, so flavors and textures, whatnot with the pea protein is something which needs to be considered. Hope this helps, and in another take we'll talk about nutrient timing and when you should take which of these proteins, or should you take each of these proteins and whatnot. Hope you found this informative. For any questions about nutrition or supplementation, please email me at info@norriscrossfit.com, and I'll be happy to try to answer those or set up a consultation with you for you to get your questions answered. Thank you for listening.